Welcome to EnfinityCast, where we explore the technology that shapes our future. I'm your host, Elion Quanta. Today we're stepping into the cities of tomorrow. Imagine a city that anticipates your needs, where traffic flows seamlessly and resources are used with perfect efficiency. This isn't science fiction. It's the concept of a smart city. And to help me unpack this complex topic, I'm joined by my co-host, Roy Vale. Welcome, Roy.
Thanks for having me, Elion. It's a fascinating subject. I think when people hear smart city, they often just think of public Wi-Fi and apps, but it's so much deeper than that.
Exactly. So, from an analytical standpoint, what really defines a smart city? What's the core concept?
At its heart, a smart city uses a network of connected sensors, the Internet of Things, or IoT, to collect data in real time. That data is then analyzed to manage assets, resources, and services more efficiently. It's about creating a citywide nervous system where different parts can communicate and respond to each other. A citywide nervous system. I like that analogy. Let's talk about a practical application. Transportation seems like the most obvious starting point. Absolutely. Think about traffic. In a smart city, sensors embedded in roads can monitor traffic flow. This data can be used to dynamically adjust traffic light timings to ease congestion. It can also guide drivers to open parking spots, cutting down on the time people spend circling the block, which in turn reduces emissions.
And that data would also feed into public transit apps, giving you pinpoint-accurate arrival times for buses or trains, making them a more reliable option for commuters. It's a ripple effect. Precisely, and that ripple effect extends to energy and infrastructure. Smart grids can better manage electricity distribution, rerouting power during peak demand or outages. Street lights could have sensors that brighten when a person or car approaches and dim when the street is empty, saving enormous amounts of energy. I've even read about smart waste management, where sanitation trucks are only dispatched when sensors inside public bins indicate they're actually full. It seems small, but scaled across a metropolis of millions, the savings in fuel, labor, and time would be immense.
It all adds up, and it improves public services too. Data on traffic and weather can help emergency services predict where accidents are more likely to occur and position ambulances accordingly, cutting down on response times when every second counts.
Okay, this all sounds incredibly utopian, but we have to be analytical here. What are the hurdles, the downsides? My mind immediately goes to data privacy and security, and it should. That's the biggest challenge. A city that collects this much data about its citizens is a massive target for cyber attacks, and there are huge ethical questions. Who owns this data? How is it used? How do we prevent it from being used for surveillance? There's also the risk of creating a digital divide, where those without access to technology are left behind. So it's a tightrope walk. We're balancing the immense potential for efficiency, sustainability, and quality of life against very real risks of privacy invasion and inequality.
Exactly. Building a smart city is a technological challenge. Building a good city, one that's equitable and secure, is a social and political one. The technology is just a tool. How we choose to wield it is what will define the city of tomorrow.
A perfect place to leave it for today. We've only scratched the surface, but it's clear that smart cities are less about gadgets and more about creating a responsive, living urban environment. Roy, thanks for your insights.
Anytime, Elion.
That's all the time we have for this episode of EnfinityCast. Join us next time as we continue to explore our technological future.